ask y'all women something real quick. Like, when are y'all really going to meet good, quality, decent, human men? Like, I keep hearing go to happy hour, go out by yourself, like, don't be with a group of women because men are intimidated and they won't approach you. But seriously speaking, like, have y'all been out recently and a guy has come up to you and introduced himself to you and just been kind? I feel like men are just not men anymore.
Yes, you women still can't get together. You women are still going out to these clubs, to these mixes, to these dinners. And guess what? No men are showing up. 90% of people that showed up are women. Don't you think something's wrong? Don't you see a pattern? Really? Stay to the end and see how these women don't understand why when you show up to these clubs and these mixes and these bars, there are no men around. Coming up next.
I am out here wiping mounds of snow off of my car just so I can head to a speed dating event tonight that I paid $40 for to play icebreaker games with random men. What am I doing? This isn't even worth it. What is this all for?
Welcome to Rewind, and let's get right to the chase. When are women going to learn? When are women going to find out that you're the reason men are not showing up to these clubs? You are the reason that you are alone. You are the reason that you are frustrated, that there are no men out there. You go to these clubs, you go to these venues, and guess what? 90% of the people at these venues are women. 90%. Why aren't men showing up to these venues? Why aren't men showing up to mixes? Why aren't men going to these nightclubs? Back in the days when there was a nightclub going on, you get the email, you get the text alert, you get the VIP, and men were at these venues. Lots and lots of men. Women are now frustrated because when they go to these events, when they go to these mixes, when they go out to the nightclubs, there are no men allowed.
And I, for the life of me, do not understand. Anytime my friend and I invite guys to come to our singles events, they always assume that it's going to be 80% majority men. Like, they'll be like, oh, like, I think it's going to be a sausage fest. Like, I think I speak for most guys when I say, like, we're not going to come because it's all going to be other guys. That's not the case, ever. Like, I've gone to multiple singles events. I'm hosting singles events now myself. In every situation, it's majority women. And they're all really cool, fun, attractive women. In New York, women here, in my personal experience, they are very willing to sign up for events. They're willing to put in effort to make connections with people, both platonic and romantic. And I have found it not to be the case for men. So I don't know where that perception's coming from. If anyone has any idea, what is that barrier? The reason that we're reaching out to these men is because it's harder to get men to sign up for these events. And yet when we ask them to sign up, they say they don't want to sign up because they think it will all be men. It's like, no, the reason I'm reaching out to you is because there is no men.
When are women going to learn? The reason why men are not going to these mixes is because of the high expectation you have on these men. He's not tall enough. He's 5'8". He's not good looking. He doesn't have a good job. You women put these demands on these men. So if you're putting these demands on these men, why would a man show up to these venues? Because a man's going to say, well, I'm not going to be picked anyway. I don't have anything going for me that they want in me. I don't drive the car. I don't make the income. It's one thing after another with you women. Now, I know this girl. She was going to Lowe's because the new thing now is women going up to home improvement stores to find men. Because when you think about it, these home improvement stores, these are like Toys R Us for us guys. So you see a lot of guys there, a lot of handymen there, a lot of masculine men there. So women are hanging out at these stores. So there was this woman, saw this guy, good looking guy, tall. He might have been a contractor, but she said he was dressed casual, but really nice. Maybe he wasn't a contractor, but the way he was acting, the stuff he had in his car, kind of signaled that he was a contractor. Or maybe he was ahead of his company. Maybe he had a contracting company, meaning what? He made a lot of money. So she thought this guy was highly attractive. He was tall, good looking. So when he paid for his item, she actually followed him to his car. And when she followed him to his car, she saw the car that he drove and she immediately went the other way. What kind of car was it? He drove a Hyundai Elantra. Hyundai Elantra. She went the other way because he drove a Hyundai Elantra. The thing was, it was the newer version, the newer Hyundai. He drove a nice car, but because she felt it was the kind of car that he should have driven, she literally turned around and went the other way because he drove, out of all cars, a Hyundai Elantra. I mean, what's wrong with these women? Let's give it up for Hyundai Elantras. They're good cars. They got a 10-year warranty, $100,000 mile, bumper to bumper. I mean, you can't go wrong with a car like that. That means he's smart with his money. He's smart with his money, but you didn't see that. You felt that since he drove that type of car, he had no money. And that's the problem with you women today. You women are never satisfied because if it wasn't a car, it would have been his house. And if it wasn't a house, it would have been his income. It would have been something. You women, you people are never satisfied. And this is why when you go out to these clubs, when you go out to these mixes, you are alone, all alone.
Say that they're scared of women. Okay? So many men say this. I've heard this to me about situations. What does this mean? What do men mean when they say they are scared of women? Are you actually scared of women, or are you scared of approaching them? Like, why are we scared? Like, I'm here to answer the questions that you need to have answered in the comments. I will 100% give you the honest truth about a woman or a situation that you need prevailing. But seriously, why are we scared of women?
And if you like what you see so far, I want you to do me that solid. I want you to hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for future notifications. That way you are notified when a video comes out each and every week. And don't forget to check out my new hit suspense novel, The Third Rail. The Third Rail, available on Amazon.com. Online dating would never be the same. Online dating can get you killed. The Third Rail, available on Amazon.com. The link is in the description below. Stop playing with me. Get the book. Suspense thriller. Reminds me of these women that we talking about. The thing is, going back to these women, when are you women going to learn? I'm tired of talking about this, but I keep talking about it because it's an interesting topic. Women, you got to realize one thing. You got to take it down a notch. Some of you got to take it down more than a notch, maybe 5 notches. Some of you women are not all that. Some of you women don't really deserve a good man because some of you women are not good women. Some of you women are not great women. So why would you get a certain type of guy if you're not that certain type of woman? It's an old saying that like attracts like. But see, the thing is, you are who you attract. I'm going to repeat myself. You are who you attract. If you a little bit on the trashy side, what kind of man you going to get? If you one of them Shaniquas, what kind of man you going to get? A Pookie. If you're broke and dusty, what kind of man you going to get? A broke and dusty man. But some of you women are down here, but you want your man to be up there. See, the thing is, You got to realize one thing. Like I said before, you are who you attract. Why do you think you deserve this type of man? The man that makes six figures, the man that drives a nice car, lives in a nice neighborhood, lives in a nice home. Why do you think you deserve that? If you are the type of woman that live in the hood, there's nothing wrong with that. As long as you got a roof over your head, there's nothing wrong with living in the hood. But you women think you deserve better. You women think you deserve top notch. You women think you deserve the best of the best. And some of you women don't. Some of you women don't live up to that. Some of you women don't even know how to fake it till you make it. Why will you think you deserve that high power man if you're not that high power girl? Ladies, gentlemen, when unfiltered analysis of videos just like this, I want you to do one thing. I want you to hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for future notifications. That way you are notified when a video comes out each and every week. You're watching Rewind.